On this episode of Roundabout Purdue, we give you the best coffee shops around campus. Whether you need a quiet place to study, chit-chat with friends to blow off some steam, or just need an espresso caffeine fix to get you through the next class, we got you covered. Whether your thing is loud crowds, quiet escapes to study, or just places on the wild side, Lafayette has plenty to choose from. We start in the Forbidden Zone.
You visited the Forbidden Zone.
East of the Wabash River at Reveille, then make our way west towards Purdue on Lafayette's historical Main Street, stopping off at coffee connoisseur hotspots like the Lobby, Star City, and the always rowdy 11th House. Finally, we cross the river into West Lafayette, where we wave at Starbucks and then make our final uphill journey to Chauncey Hill, with the two big competing coffee houses, Vienna and Greyhouse. We'll also map out other coffee locations on the perimeter of the campus so you can stay awake with the delicious coffee lattes, espressos of your choice, or whatever it is that you like. Come join us on this Roundabout Purdue, the best coffee.
Welcome to Reveille. This is a coffee shop in downtown Lafayette. It's a great study space. It's very chill. We love to have new visitors, and we have a lot of regulars who come. We have a lot of parking available as well, and we would love for you to drive down from West Lafayette if you're a student. A lot of people ask how to pronounce Reveille. We say Reveille, that's the English pronunciation. The French pronunciation is Reveille, so if you want to pronounce it that way, you're welcome to do that too, but it's Reveille, and we would love to have you down here.
We have from left to right, Jack London, Professor Daniel Trippett of Purdue University, and Justin.
Just a guy.
Just a guy. Just a
guy.
Dive in.
It's a bit nutty.
All right, Jack, you first.
No, it's quite nice. It is a bit milky, but it is a latte and nice foam to it. It's got a nice texture to it.
It's very creamy, not harsh, not too sweet. So if you don't like it too sweet, this is perfect.
Yeah, it's a little light in flavor. I almost never do a latte. I like having espresso straight up or drip coffee, so I don't feel like I'm the best judge on this one, but it's enjoyable for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
So out of 5 stars, we'll go from left to right. Go ahead, Jack.
I'd give it a 4.
4.
I'm gonna put it at a 3. Let's start this in the middle.
4. Yeah.
4. Okay. 4, 3, 4.
The Americano that I got sitting inside, that's definitely up there, 4 or 5.
The one thing I wanted to mention about this place, it's my favorite coffee shop. The man behind the camera.
Yeah.
They use Tinker Tinker Coffee, which is an Indianapolis roaster. It's one of the best. And it's a great place, a little bit further away from campus, but a nice, quieter place to get your work done if you're a student. The internet is super fast here, and highly recommend you.
And the baristas are great.
The baristas are incredible here.
Yes, definitely.
Everything is awesome as far as the service here. So
The whole place has just a really nice ambiance to it.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to sit and work for a while.
Yeah.
So let's jump over to the coffee now, and we're going to cut to the coffee.
It's a good light roast. It's a little overcooked, I would say. It's just slightly strong.
So, being that light roast is my least favorite coffee, I'm gonna say it's good, but I prefer medium.
The Gagari bean, which is what's on this light roast today, is my favorite one that they have here. It's very flavored forward. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's kind of biased that we can't really touch the dark roast, not biased, but it's not inclusive to, have it.
Yeah,
but the dark roast is really good, just FYI.
Yeah, the Zing specifically.
Yeah, the Zing is amazing. So if you're here, I highly recommend the Zing. All right, folks, let's give it a review. 1 to 5.
About a 3.5.
3.5.
As light roasts go, I'll give it a 3.
3.
I gotta do 5 for this one. This is the one I order most if I'm not getting espresso at Reveille.
And guys, Justin lives here along with myself.
Right
so
upstairs.
right. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Really little, but again, this is my favorite coffee house. Great service, great folks. Highly recommend it. Maybe a little bit outside of your reach from Purdue.
But it's also like there's a lot of space on weekdays. Some days they get very, very busy.
This is a
usually on
Saturday, by the
weekends.
way, yeah.
Yeah. But weekdays there's like a lot of room, and so if you're trying to get work done, you're a college student, you live in the downtown, wanderlust in the lobby, get really busy it seems, this is a great place to come.
All right, we got a bonus review here, the espresso. Thanks to Michelle for the volunteering this. Cheers.
Espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah. Cheers.
Sorry.
Whoa. That's potent. That is potent.
So these are the zing beans that we were talking about earlier. They're really good for the dark roast, but they always use them for the espresso here. It's really enjoyable.
Wow. And that must be what they put in the Americanos then.
Maybe.
Because they put espresso in hot water Americanos.
As espressos go, it's quite good. I tend to like Americanos or watered down. Espresso is better, but I'm good with this one. It'll definitely pop your eyes open.
It's very potent. Very, very potent. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Thanks, Michelle.
Yep.
Thank you.
What do we want to do a review of this, or out of
Well,
5?
it's a delightful little receptacle as well.
Jack, out of 5?
I'd give it about a 4.
4?
I'll give it a 4.
4.
4.5.
4.5 for Justin. All right. All right, we are going to be moving down Main Street here on our way to campus. So
Non-stop. We can't even stop it.
here we go. All right, we are here at the lobby. They are associated with Greyhouse Coffee. We'll be reviewing Greyhouse on Chauncey. This is more of an upscale version of the Greyhouse. Again, it's located at what intersection is this, gang? By McCourt's Candies, 6th Street in Maine. So definitely check it out. It's another nice place, and we're just moving on to our next coffee house, which is Star or something, right?
Star City.
Star City.
I'm Elizabeth Reese, owner of Star City Coffee, and I've owned this shop for 6 years. The shop's been around for 11. I have some training out of Portland and some training with the Specialty Coffee Association on dialing in, brewing, which is why I'm very proud of what we do, because if you're into specialty coffee, that's kind of what it's about. So when you come here, you're gonna get the best we can do. I'm happy to educate people on the differences and everything. So yeah, when you come in here, you kind of need to, I can talk all day about coffee, so.
Here we are at Star City Coffee, and we're going to go ahead and do the reviews of the regular medium roast. They didn't have a light roast. And
They
then
don't do light roast. They only do medium.
we have these awesome ladies bringing out the latte. Thank you so much. And go ahead, guys. Bottoms up. It's like a contestant show.
So is this a pour over? Which one is it?
It's the medium roast pour.
Medium roast pour overs.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Very
All right, out of 5, what do we give it?
5.
5. 5.
I'm gonna go 4.
And we're about to be attacked by a nuclear bomb.
I'm going with a 4 and a
I'm gonna go with the 4. I'm gonna reserve the 5.
Yeah, I'm going with a 4.
Are we doing the latte yet?
We're waiting for the nuclear blast.
The nuclear blast? I know. Can you hear the sirens going on? What is that?
All right, we got the lattes.
All right, we got the lattes. So let's do this.
Here we go. Enjoy your last drink before the attack.
No, this is sweet too. Yeah, very good.
So again, they don't. It's so different than the way they do it at Starbucks. At Starbucks, it's like so much sweeter. This is more like rich and like creamy. Yeah.
But it is sweeter than Reveille.
Go ahead and speak up a little bit, guys. We got the.
Yeah, I'm not a latte guy. Again, I don't know exactly. I lose the coffee for the milk. You know.
I think if as a latte goes, I give this a 4.5 also. It's very good. It's not too sweet and it's not too tart.
I'm gonna go with the 4 again.
4.
I'm gonna go with the 4 again. But I will say that it's very similar to the last one that we had.
Yeah.
But this one's hotter than the one we got.
And a little bit sweeter, at least.
Maybe a little bit, yeah, like a little bit sweeter.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. We're gonna move on to a Hallmark place, 11th Street.
11th house.
11th house. All right.
We are starting with the V60 pour over.
Now, what is that?
I have no idea. I don't know what kind of bean it is. It's a pour over, and Jansen's proud of it.
It's a medium roast.
Yeah.
Medium roast. Okay, go ahead, gang.
It's really good.
It's really good. This place is packed, by the way, so obviously there's something going on here as far as the quality here.
Yeah. I love this place. It's a real community feel. They throw shows often with local bands in the back, some of whom, like the Jackies, who have like played around this town for a long time, and some like brand new bands from the campus area. So there's a lot of like intergenerational continuity of the culture of the town here, and I love that.
It's got a little more of a local bar feel to it.
Yeah.
Just versus some of the other places that are a little more upscale. This is more of a, I think feels like more students kind of thing here. It's a younger crowd.
Yeah.
But the coffee, so like they don't feel like it feels like more like a bar, but the coffee is very high quality.
Oh,
like this other one that we've got, which is called Good Karma. It's one of their signature lattes. It's got Chinese 5 spices in it, and I don't know.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we? All right.
So that was a latte.
This is the latte. This is
So what are we reviewing first, the coffee or the latte?
Well, we'll do the coffee. I'm gonna give this a 4.5.
4.5.
The coffee is a little mild for me. I like it a little bit stronger. It's kind of bland to my taste. I'd give it about a 3.5.
I'm also going with that, but
this
the Good Karma.
This is the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, lattes, 5. What do you say, Justin?
I'm not a latte guy, as I said before, but this is a 5.
5.
This is one place I order a latte.
Yeah, the spices in this are.
Yeah, I'd give this a 5 also. You can taste the cinnamon. That's whatever else they're putting in there. They do have cinnamon in there, and it's adding to it. So it's very smooth and creamy and very nice. I give it a 5.
And by the way, I agree. It is a little bit more mild, but I think I liked it because it was smooth. Yeah, it's the coffee
To
part.
each his own.
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
Yep. All right, gang, we are going to be moving across the river and heading towards campus finally. So
To Starbucks.
No, we're going to pass Starbucks. For Starbucks fans, we will point out where that's located, but we're about to hit the famous Chauncey Hill with the two rivaling.
The infamous Chauncey Hill.
Yeah.
The parking lot where, if you park after 12, you will not be towed.
Oh.
If you are, don't. Don't blame me.
And this is the bridge across what river?
The Wabash. We're on the banks of the Wabash. So this is the walking bridge between West Lafayette and Lafayette. On the Lafayette side, we have the Amtrak station, so you can take that up to Chicago. But this is the only significant pedestrian crossing between the campus and downtown Lafayette, where we just were.
Your call once more, we rally alma mater, hear our praise. Where the Wabash spreads its valley.
There's another coffee house called McDonald's here. You're free to.
McCafe. Now, McDonald's has been here for about 20 years, a real staple in this community. It was started by Ronald
McDonald.
I got nothing.
All right, just explain the history of these two competing coffee houses and point them out for us, will you?
Okay, so we got Vienna Espresso Bar and Bakery over here, and we've got Greyhouse right here. They've been side by side for years and years. Vienna's gone through multiple ownership groups. Greyhouse, I think, came in the early 2010s. Greyhouse, when you go in, the furniture is like very nice. The espresso is very good. And you know, it's a little bit quieter. I feel like people get things done there. Vienna is very much a hub for counterculture through the generations of students that come through. You see like a lot of young Democratic Socialists of America doing their organizing there. You see a lot of international students, folks smoking cigarettes outside. A really good summary of what this coffee shop is can be found in a recent book by Kavi Akbar, who was a professor here at Purdue who wrote a book called Martyr that was just released 2 weeks ago, where he has a coffee shop named Naples that features heavily in the book, and it is a representative of Vienna, and Blue Barn, which is Greyhouse. So if you're in town, you can pick that up at Main Street Books. There are signed copies of the first edition right now.
Little plug. We are at Vienna Coffee. What do we got on our plates, folks?
We got the Guatemala roast and just standard latte. So what do you guys want to start with?
Let's do the Guatemala first.
Guatemala first. Tastes like home.
Yeah, it's very mild.
I think
I'd say it's kind of average coffee.
You can put down 20 of these.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
You can.
I think it's a little bit more bold than the last 11. They're
The V60?
Yeah, they're V60. It's a little more bold than that, but not much more. Still kind of smooth, mild, not too strong.
I drink this every day.
Yeah,
But really what I come here for is the community. Because this spot, I have met so many people here from all walks of life, no matter like local carpenters, union carpenters, like homeless folks that come by, like the best people that I've ever met. Like a professor who got me into the field of economics when I didn't know what I was doing with my life, and everybody in between. This kind of place is the great equalizer where community is built and you feel like you're a part of something.
Yeah, this has the most character of all of the coffee houses. They have great fast speed internet, amazing coffee. The atmosphere is absolutely electric, I think. And it's cluttered and cramped in a good way.
Yes, like that's part of what creates the aesthetic that allows for people to discuss things together. Like this patio right here, there is always a conversation that's happening there between international students and across any topic under the sun. People really get into the stuff here. And it's because the atmosphere inside makes people feel as though they can talk to strangers.
Cool.
Shall we try the latte?
Hey, did we do a points review? We got to do a points review of the regular coffee first.
Right.
Go ahead, Justin.
5.
5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I mean, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
You 4 or 4.5?
Well, I'm gonna give it a 4.
4. Okay.
I honestly prefer it a little bit stronger. It's good if you want to drink a lot of these, but as a pick-me-up, wake you up in the morning, I'd give it about a 3.5. I'd give it a 3.
3. Okay.
I already
Bam,
sipped
boom.
the latte.
Yeah,
I went ahead of. I'm sorry, I went ahead of schedule.
That's absolutely fine. I did too.
All right, let's go with the latte.
Latte's good. Latte's
Good. It's good. I like the spices in the 11th a little bit better.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
I'm gonna say, actually, I'll rank this right now. I think this is the last ranked of the lattes out of all the ones I've had. Unfortunately, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's maybe like I'll give it a 2.5 compared to the other ones. I think the lowest other one I had was 3 at the Reveille. It's all how you read it. It's all how you read it.
Call it
It all
Reveille.
depends on what language you speak.
I think that the lattes are the same for me across the board. I really can't taste the difference
That might
until
be
we go
different,
to
yeah.
11th House, where that's my favorite one. That's the only place I'm gonna.
Yeah.
But I do want to put this one on blast real quick. So this is the Fredo Espresso. It's a drink that really I've only ever seen at Vienna here in town, and it is a whipped espresso beverage. It's iced, so like you get this really nice froth, and it is a perfect summertime beverage. If you're wanting a double espresso shot, little bit of sweetness to it, but you don't want a hot beverage.
All right.
Yeah. I gotta try that. So you
We
gotta
got
you
to
wanna
top
try
off.
it?
Yeah, let me just
We
take a
still have
sip.
to give the point rating.
Reviews.
For the lattes.
Yeah, what's the points? Come on.
I like with a little more spice. The one with the cinnamon was just so much nicer. I'll give this
It's been
about a
sitting for a
3.5.
bit. It's usually
3.5 for Jack.
3.5.
I put this one at 2.5 just because I don't think it's as good as the first one that we had. So,
All right.
but it's still good. I hate giving a rank like that. Like it's.
I don't like giving them ranks either, because it's not a holistic
bad.
rating of the
Yeah.
experience at the coffee shop. I think that what we've found today is that there are a lot of different communities that you can find in these different coffee shops.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing. I think that's more of the.
With that said, what's your review?
What's my review? The latte, 3.5. Same as the other lattes, except
Yeah.
for 11th House, which
It's
is
higher. Yes.
Higher. House.
Agree. I agree with that. I like.
All
the
right,
latte.
gang. Thanks a bunch. We're going to be moving on next door to the Grand Poobah Greyhouse, associated with the lobby, which we visited, the more upscale version.
so again, we got a medium roast and a latte.
All right.
Latte first. Sure. Your hands on it.
Yeah. Significantly less milk.
Yes.
This one.
Yes. It's a little
I
bit
sort of
stronger
like
with the coffee.
Yeah.
Than.
It doesn't have quite the spices, the cinnamon and
Yeah,
all that
it's-
stuff in there. It's a little more generic.
Yeah, it's a little bit generic, not as much milk. It's good. I think for a latte, I like some of the other ones better, just because I figure if we're gonna do a latte, you might as well, make it nice and overly creamy, I guess. But it's still good. I mean, we haven't had a
The
bad.
latte art's nice.
Yeah, we haven't had a bad drink.
Yeah.
I'd give this about a 3.5 in the range of the places that we've been to today. But
And
3.5 for Jack, 3 for
Three.
Dan,
Yeah.
and Justin
3.5.
3.5.
Latte.
Yeah.
I feel like my ratings haven't been particularly useful on these.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shall we try the?
Yeah. It's funny. I feel like the coffee houses on this side of the river, the campus ones that we've gone to, Vienna and Greyhouse, The drip coffee is much more straightforward at both of these locations. It's very mild, and again, I feel like you could drink 20 cups of this. Which, just like Vienna, if you're going to be studying there, I guess that makes sense.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to differ with that opinion. I think 10 cups. Just, I can't go to 20. You know, sorry, I can't do that.
It is a medium roast.
It's a medium roast,
but it's solid. It's solid and it's smooth and it doesn't taste bad.
Yes,
I'd
good.
give this one a 4.
4 for Jack.
I'll give it a 4. It's good.
4 for Dan.
3.5.
Solid.
Right down the middle.
3.5 for Justin. Watch for more episodes as we go into parking at Roundabout Purdue. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.